On episode 3 of Raider Replay, it's winter sports. Boys basketball started off the season against the Lancers. Was it a feast on East? The JV basketball game went into overtime, but we'll tell you why this one may have been over in the fourth quarter. Senior night at the Raider Wrestlers Varsity Duel and South's best in the water next on Raider Replay.
Welcome to episode 3 of Raider Replay. I'm Justin Smith and this is Jordan White. In today's episode, we'll take a look at swimming, wrestling, and basketball.
We're filming this in the gym today because, as you know, basketball season's getting hot. Let's take a look at some JV basketball.
JV basketball, South takes on rival East. We're going to start this one off in the last minute of the fourth quarter. Tie game 36-36. Christian Duke's going to get stopped as he drives this one. Flip to JW Gray. South's up 38-36. Under 10 seconds to play here. Duke's going to foul John Delgado and set him up for the two most important shots of his life. He'll sink the first one and the second one, and we're tied at 38. South's going to get the ball in and take a timeout, leaving them 3.9 seconds to get a shot off. Duke drives this, miss. Russell Kofarhoff's rebounds, score. Game over, but no, wait a minute, the referee signals the buzzer sounded before it left Russell's hands. We'll let you make the call here. South is obviously not pleased. This one isn't even close to over as we head to overtime. 4 minutes on the clock, and East is going to open up early right here with a score. 40-38 East. Dustin King gets fouled. There's one, but not two. East up one. Later, now watch this play shot by Blake Dubinsky. Off the glass, JW's there, South up 41-40. Later on, here's Blake. He'll sink that one, and South is going to pull ahead by 3. Now about 30 seconds left, South up by 2. Watch this turnover. Great play. Dubinsky's going to foul here, and he sends John Delgado to the line. He'll make the first one, 44-43, and the next tied again. South has one final chance here, but there's a takeaway by Delgado, and, well, he'll make this one, but really just for kicks. Easily about 3 seconds late with that shot after the buzzer, and South's going to help out the refs with the right call here. Let's skip ahead, score 45-44, South in double overtime. Watch this three-pointer from Jackson Hacker. But now, hey, why not a little more JW for you? Tie game again. With 10 seconds left, East makes a go at it, but nothing here, and we are off to triple overtime. 8 minutes after that fourth quarter buzzer, East starts off strong, taking a lead of 2. Grace now at the line. He makes only one of his foul shots, and South still trails. South now down 3 with only a little time left. They need to make a shot from outside the arc. They have a bunch of chances here, but it just doesn't fall. And after 3 overtimes, East comes out victorious in this JV game, but still, in the back of everyone's mind, did Russell get that shot off in time? But here, the final score is 51-48, Lancers in the heartbreaker.
Now it's time to take a look at the real strong men of Shawnee Mission South. Here's wrestling.
On December 5th, the Shawnee Mission South boys wrestling team took on the Olathe East Hawks. To start things off, freshman Trey Humphrey demolished Derek Hinton of Olathe East to gain an early lead. Next up, the 140-pound Charles Roundtree defeats Todd Morgan. And there's the pin. Mike Rolson will start his match off with a brilliant throwdown right there. The clock will eventually run out and Mike Rolson will come away with the victory. Here we go with Charles Roundtree's twin brother, Mark Roundtree. Like Eric Rawson's match, time will run out and Mark will come away with the win. Although South clearly dominated throughout the night, Emmanuel Hernandez unfortunately lost to Ryan Ravoy of Olathe East. A very well fought match, but Emmanuel could not come through. Among the last to wrestle was sophomore Paul Shoemaker. A very long, tiring match indeed, but Paul persevered and came out with the win. All their hard work pays off as the Raiders take victory over the Hawks.
Last Friday was the big rivalry game against Shawnee Mission East. Let's check it out.
On Friday night, November 30th, South began their basketball season with a home game against Shawnee Mission East. South started the game off strong as sophomore Will Spradling takes it strong in the basket. Then Andrew Meshke calls in the SWAT team as he has a block of his own. East will have enough of this, however, as they get the steal and finish the fast break. They'll go on a bit of a run as they lead 8-2 with 4:15 left to play in the first period. But wait, here's senior Tim Bury draining the three from downtown, followed by Will Spradling taking the rock to the hoop once again. And it's Bury again hitting the trifecta from virtually the same exact spot. Unfortunately, some crucial turnovers by South will allow East to pull away. They'll catch fire and lead 25-13. 2 minutes left to play in the half. South isn't done though as the Raiders go on a spectacular run. Please, just sit back and enjoy the magic. And a final three here will put the Raiders to within a few points of the Lancers. And that'll get the crowd into it as they go wild. Look, even the security guard can't even contain himself. East won't let the score get too close as they clinch the win with these tail-end baskets. And Shawnee Mission East will get the win in this thriller. Now let's take a look at the first boys swim meet.
December 6th, South's boys swim and dive team met at Shawnee Mission West for the first meet of the year. South comes away with a win at this one. South qualified in 2 relays and 3 individual events for state, winning this one 160 to Aquinas' 100 and West's 69. Seniors John O'Donnell, Jeff Bentz, Reed Calver, and David Convey qualified for South in the 200 medley relay, while David Convey, Andrew Stevens, Sam Cockrell, and Jeff Bentz did the same in the 200 free relay. Bentz qualified for state in the 50 and 100 free, and Gavin Blankenship on the dive team qualified with a score of 200.1 in 6 dives.
Thank you for joining us for episode 3 of Raider Replay.
Make sure you tune in next time for more great winter sports action.
This has been Justin Smith and Jordan White reporting for KSMS.